Gone are the days when people will just buy a product and you're expecting them to come back again and buy from you, and you're expecting loyalty from your customers. That's never going to be happening unless you're able to build a business around a community-based approach. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 11 principles, 11 ideas on why community building is the best way to move forward, especially in today's day and age, where the market conditions are very volatile and people are craving to connect with brands and people who they can connect with on a more deeper level beyond just the product and the transaction that happens. So stay till the end of this video and take notes.
Give it up for Siddharth Rajshekar!
Hey there, I'm Siddharth Rajshekar here. Welcome to this video. And if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, just hit the like button on this video and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of groundbreaking concepts like this that can make a huge difference in your business. And I'm going to encapsulate it in a very short format so that you're able to get the best value of your time. So let's dive straight in. What's the topic for today is why is a community-based business strategy the ultimate business strategy as we move into the future world, irrespective of what business that you may be in. Now, the first reason why you need to build a community-based business is this: you'll adopt a service mindset, or you'll have a service mindset as you're building your business. Now, I'm not talking about a typical services business. See, when I started to build my community, I started to take more ownership of every single thing that I would do in my business after they would have bought my product, like doing weekly calls with them, coaching them, and ensuring that they're able to get the results. So when you're able to build a tribe of customers who you're interacting with on a weekly basis, it'll help you serve them even better, and you'll be in this mode of service. And I'll tell you, this is the ultimate space to be in, especially in today's day and age, where a lot of people are just transactional, and service is something that you can do beyond after the product purchase, beyond the product purchase. Okay. Now, the second reason why you need to get into the services, into the community-based approach, is you will listen more. Most people don't listen to the market. They're not able to get feedback from their customers. In my case, I run a lot of polls regularly with my community, asking them what is keeping them stuck, what are the areas they need more help with. And once I'm able to see those patterns on what they really want, I can start to engineer my entire delivery process, my entire product to serve their needs, because the needs keep changing. Some of the core needs will always be there, but you'll know what is the immediate priority only if you're able to listen to your market. So this is the second reason why community building is very, very important. The third reason why you need to adopt this strategy is you will also personally evolve. You'll evolve personally as a person. I can tell you that in 2018, when I started till today, I'm not the same person anymore. Why? Because I had to really do a lot of learning and a lot of unlearning, a lot of relearning to serve my audience better. And because of getting the insights about my target market, for example, I've done more than 400 one-to-ones with my students initially when I got started. And you know what? That helped me evolve more than anything else. Because many times we think that this is how business should be. This is how it should be based from our view. But when you're able to look at it from their view, it changed things totally. And then when you start to implement those things, like for example, from the previous point to this point, you take feedback and then you start to implement the feedback, you'll realize that there are new ways to do the same things. And you will also evolve as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. So it's very important for you to build a community. More than anything else is for you to evolve as a person, because your business will only grow to the extent that you do. I'll repeat that. Your business will only grow to the extent that you do. And the only way that you can grow is by getting that feedback and evolving yourself as a person. The next reason you got to do this is here. Number 4 is you will work harder than ever before. Now, I propagate the freedom business model, but honestly, I work a lot. Okay. But for me, it is not like the typical work. I love every single minute of whatever I'm doing. My mind is always switched on. Even if I'm with family, I'm watching a movie, I'm going out somewhere, I'm always looking at ways on how I can get new ideas to serve my community even more. So the working here is not a work where it is stressful. It is in a sense of calm. It is in a sense of freedom. You're operating from a level of freedom, but you're going to be working so much more harder because there is something to work towards. Most people don't have clarity on this. Okay. They don't have clarity about their vision. And I think I did a video about this sometime a few days back. So when you're not clear about your vision, there'll be a lot of distractions in your life. And you have too many distractions, all the higher, the activities that are not priorities will start to take over your life, and that's where you'll feel that stress. But in a model like this, where you're building a community, where you're getting a feedback, where you're getting results, you're helping people get results, you'll work even more harder because it's taking it to the next level. Okay. The other reason is this. Number 5 is you will develop new solutions to old problems. The old problems are always going to be there. Businesses want more profits, they want more sales, they want more leads. People want more, they want to live a healthier life, they want better quality relationships, they want to make more money, they want to enhance their creativity. There are so many different problems that are always going to be there. People want to lose weight, for example. But when you are in this mode of working 24/7, thinking about the community, it's like a reticular activation system. Okay, the reticular activation system is like a target. When you set the target, a missile, a guided missile, once it is locked into a target, it will go and hit that target because it has locked its position, and it will somehow make its way there. Same way, when you are locking your target into helping your customers get results, and you're looking at it from a community perspective, you look at all the possible solutions that come your way that can help that person get results. So you will be developing new solutions along the way, or you'll be discovering new solutions to the old problems that are there, and that's what's going to give you an edge in the marketplace. Number 6, let's come to the 6th point, is you will make more money. And I've seen this in myself. I have like an above average conversion rate in my overall funnel, if you see. Even when I was sharing my numbers with my mentor, he was saying, it is way above average. Why? Because I'm looking at a community-based approach. I'm not just looking at selling and it's not about a transaction-based business. It's about adding more value to the students, helping them get results. And money is the byproduct of that, because it's a law of the universe. What goes around comes around, and you will see that you'll start to make much more money when you're able to go with this approach. And it's a very counterintuitive thing over here. People are just chasing after the money. Their growth is only up to a particular level because they're very transactional. But those are after helping their customers get results and making that the focus, they'll actually end up making more money. It's a very counterintuitive thing, like I mentioned. Okay. The other point I want to mention, number 7, is you'll have much higher conversions. It's again related to money, but conversions, like if you are a typical internet marketer, you're looking at your numbers and analytics and stuff like that. What is your cost per lead? What is your cost per acquisition? What is your level 1 to level 2 conversion, level 2 to level 3 conversion? You just map that all out. If you are able to serve your community in the best possible way, you will notice that your conversions are much higher than anybody else who's just driving cold traffic or driving any other traffic just to sell some product. You're going to have an edge above anybody else in the marketplace. Why? Because the point from where you operate is on a totally different level as compared to anybody else. Okay, you're not just a run-of-the-mill transaction-based model. Let's come to number 8 right now. The other reason, eighth reason you have to build a community-based business is you will be respected for your space and for your time and for your energy and for all the formulas that you keep developing. Like even now I'm putting all these videos, every day I'm coming up with new ideas, and I want to come up with new videos so that I can serve you more. Okay, and it is doing 3 things. I'm also learning more. I'm evolving as a person as I'm preparing to shoot these videos for you. Okay, and I'm seeing this also happen in my community. Is the more I do the more I do this, the more I create new things, the more I really solve the problem. I'm also being respected in the society. Okay, it's not that I crave for respect in society, honestly. Yeah, and there's also 2 sides of the game. You cannot be a people pleaser and you cannot please everyone. Okay, some people like you, some people hate you. And it's always good to have that polarity. Some people, they don't like me, that's perfectly fine. But I know that I'm true to myself, and my audience who is able to resonate with what I'm saying are able to be aligned with who I am. Okay, so you'll be respected in your audience, within your community, and that's a great feeling. And coming now to the next point is you'll have fulfillment. You'll feel more fulfilled. Because I know a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, knowledge givers, digital coaches, they are grinding it. But somehow internally, while they're doing so much of work for other people, internally there's some hollowness. And the hollowness can only be fulfilled when you're able to go and serve in the community-based approach. So keep this in mind. Fulfillment is actually a message that even Tony Robbins is talking a lot about. Okay, so initially it was all out massive action, hustle hard, all that stuff. Now we're looking at fulfillment, doing things that are really feeding the soul, fulfilling yourself from within, because that is the ultimate thing. Okay, what's the next thing? Number 10, you'll have more freedom. Yeah, if you do things the right way. In fact, if you come into my coaching system, I'll tell you more about it. In fact, I'm going to be doing a webinar very soon. If you want to be a part of that, I'll share with you the link. But if you're able to follow a system, okay, systems work, people fail. This is what my mentor taught me. If you're able to follow a system, you will have more freedom. And freedom is at different levels. The first level of freedom is the financial freedom, like how you can have more money coming into you on a continual basis and through building multiple streams of income. The second is the time freedom. Initially, when you're building your business, for me, the first 3 to 4 months when I was launching my business, I was working harder than ever before. Okay. And then once you start to systemize it, once you start to automate things, then you'll have more time freedom. Then once you have more time freedom, then it will give you the freedom to think about bigger visions that you can set in the business. You will want to be in the operations of the game, and you can start to build virtual teams to start helping take care of some of those aspects of your business which are repetitive, which are day to day, and then you can start to have that freedom to create new visions for expanding your business. And ultimately, you'll have freedom of choice to do whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, with whomever you want, and that I would say is priceless. Okay, that is priceless. In fact, the whole reason I've created my business model called the Freedom Business Model is because this business model can actually help you achieve freedom if you implement it the right way. In fact, if you want to get into it, there is a link that I'm going to share over here. You can just go and have a look at this link. Yes, you can definitely go to sids.co/YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more information. If you're watching this on Facebook. But here's the link. Okay, the link is sids.co/formula. Okay, if you go to this formula link, it's a 45 minutes video where I'm going to be talking to you about the 5 levels of experts. I'm going to share with you the 3 secrets that helped me massively scale my business applying the community-based strategy. And then I'm also going to offer you invite you into my coaching system and my different courses and products. So if you're interested, you can jump into the bandwagon and be there and learn more inside my community. So that's in the formula there. Now let's come to the last point here. Number 10 is we spoke about you'll have more freedom. And number 11, the reason why you have to build a community-based business is because of this. You will be able to create a movement. You can take your message and make it into a movement, and that can become your brand in the future. Like right now, you can see my logo over here, the Internet Lifestyle Hub. This is my brand. And we have over 7,500 people in this community right now from all walks of life, building their own systems, building their own knowledge-based ecosystems, building their own communities, and implementing whatever I've just told you, all these 11 reasons that I've shared with you here. They're all going through the same journey. And it's creating a ripple effect in the world. A lot of lives are being changed. It's changing the way people teach. It's changing the way people learn. It's transforming the education and employment system. And the reason why I've even created the Internet Lifestyle Hub that you see here is because I believe fundamentally that the current education and employment system is broken. It was created in the industrial era. And now it is time for a change. We need a new school. We need a new society. We need a new way of even doing work. And me, as a person, I dropped out of college. I'm not a graduate. I don't have any degrees next to my name. And I didn't take the conventional path of education. I did not take the conventional path of employment also. I did work for a few years in corporate, but I could create a completely new path for myself because of implementing some of the principles that I teach inside my Freedom Business Model course. So what I would like you to do right now is I would like you to go to that link. Yes, sids.co/formula. Go and watch that video, get started. And once you're in my email list, I'll also send you an invite for my upcoming webinars. I also do live webinars where I do detailed 90-minute sessions and I answer questions. And I'd love to meet you over there. Okay. So if you found this video useful on the importance of community building to grow a business, please share your comments below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and ensure that you're connected with me and set the notifications on, because every day I'm going to be launching something like this, some new concept that can make a huge difference in your life. Thank you so much. Cheers and God bless, and keep watching out for my future videos. Bye-bye.